Good morning. Nice. What a beautiful view into someone's office down there. So I'm currently in Rome, and I've also got a new camera, which I'm going to explain about in a minute. And this mic is absolutely massive. I don't know if I can get an angle to show you. No, yeah, there. So I've literally just walked probably 2 minutes away from the hotel, just standing in pretty much the middle of a roundabout, and every single building is just unbelievable. Look at that. It's just crazy. That's why I love Rome so much, because it's literally every single street, every single kind of place in the city is just absolutely beautiful. So, why am I in Rome? I guess more importantly, that's very loud. More importantly, why am I on my own in Rome? I'll answer the second part of that question first, which no one asked me. I posted on my Instagram and my Twitter a few days ago about how I'm on the autistic spectrum and kind of my experiences with it, some positive stuff I had from being on the spectrum, and also some, potential things that have caused some problems in my life as well. But basically, one of the biggest things I used to struggle with, I guess, was social anxiety in terms of doing something like this. And I've always kind of lived a certain way because of my condition, and I've kind of just shied away from doing things that I would have been uncomfortable with. And because of that, over the last kind of 5-6 months of my life, it really took a toll on me. And about a month ago, I just had a realisation I need to do things that I would have used to hate to do. I need to start thinking in a different way. I need to open up my mind a little bit more, so I am here. If you've not seen those posts, I'll leave a link to my Instagram and Twitter in the description so you can have a look at it. I might well do a video around it, but if I don't, you can have a look down below. So like I said, I'm travelling on my own. I'm here it's Wednesday today. Got here yesterday and I'm leaving home on Friday. So I guess that's kind of reason number one as to why I'm here on my own. And then another reason why I've come away on my own is that myself and the team that we work with, I've done so much over the last few months and it's been amazing. All the work we've been doing has been so good. But I kind of feel like I'm stuck in my thought process, as in I can't find something new. And the way I've always operated is it sometimes takes me a little bit of time to get to where... trip, great. How's your trip? Funny. It sometimes takes me a little bit of time to work out where we need to go. But as soon as I see it, I can just do it straight away. So I think this will be a really good place to kind of think a little bit differently, stimulate my thinking in a different way. So that's kind of reason number two why I've come away on my own. So now I guess the next question would be, why Rome of everywhere in the world? I came here in 2017 to race at the Sette Colli meet, which is the most incredible swimming competition I've ever done. A lot of people I know actually who were swimmers, are swimmers, say they wish they'd raced there more. Their biggest regret in swimming is not racing at that meet. And when the meet finished on Sunday night, we were flying home on Monday morning. I literally ran around every attraction, Trevi Fountain, Colosseum, everything you could do in about 2 hours, 3 hours on Sunday night, and I just loved it so much. And I just said that I would come back and I'd explore the city properly and kind of see everything when I had a little bit more time. So it kind of seemed like the perfect opportunity to do things. And I literally could not say enough times, this is the best city in the world. It's the most beautiful, it's the most impressive. Like, every single building is absolutely incredible. Like, just the normal buildings in this city would be historical artifacts in the UK. I love history. Not that I know loads about it, like I couldn't tell you all the dates of the world wars and bits like that, but going somewhere, seeing some incredible buildings, then finding out about them, I literally love doing that. So I've literally just walked probably 2 minutes away from the hotel, just standing in pretty much the middle of a roundabout, and every single building is just unbelievable. Look at that. It's just crazy. That's why I love Rome so much, because it's literally every single street, every single kind of place in the city is just absolutely beautiful. Right, you must be thirsty. What are you pointing at? Why are you pointing at him? Not all of Rome is as beautiful as I originally said. One thing about me as well that all my friends know, I love food. I basically live to eat. I don't know if you can hear me with that bus. Oh, that's one thing as well though, Rome. I'm getting really confused with the different traffic systems, because there's about 14 different lanes all on one road for all different types of transport, whether it's bus, moped, like every single person rides, bicycle, car, these tiny little Renault like midget cars. I've no idea what they are, but they're about half the size of a smart car, and they tear around this place. Don't make a noise. They don't make a noise. But it's such simple things that have been a benefit to being somewhere different. You know, when you're at home and I'm working, however much I'm focused on working, you know, there's always things to do. There's always washing to do. There's always, you know, you can clean the dishes, do hoovering or whatever it is. I think just being somewhere where there's no option to just kind of look around or think or listen to music, listen to a podcast, whatever it is, like the thinking is just really different space. There's nothing else to think about other than what you want to focus on. And to be honest, even really simple things, like there's just a couple of times today that I've just thought about something that we're planning to do with work, just thought about it in a different way, which I wouldn't do at home, because I see the same things, I sit in the same place, I'm stimulated the same way, and I think that probably means you're going to think generally a lot of the same way. So just having this kind of different space has been, well, so I've only had one day here, but it's been really good so far, and it's definitely something I'll do a lot more. So where I make kind of my income that I use and I access is at weekends. So the danger for me for always going away has been, if I go away over a weekend, I kind of can't make money which would pay for going away, if that makes sense. So it's definitely something I'll do a lot more, kind of go away midweek. And I'm sure there's people who are watching this saying, oh, it's all very well and good being able to kind of go away and travel a lot, but it was actually really cheap coming here. I think my flights were £28 here and back, and then the hotel was about £170, which again, that, you know, everyone's in a different financial position, but if you came away with a friend, you know, it'd be less than £100 for you both to go to a different country. I'm very aware that I've also not made a YouTube video in a long time, and this video isn't the next video I said that I will be filming. But like I said, my life's been very weird over these last kind of 4, 5, 6 months. I think this would be a really good place to kind of start videoing things again and kind of creating more YouTube content. As I've always said, I don't think my life's particularly interesting, but when I have made things, when I've posted videos and stuff like that, the reaction's been pretty good. So I definitely think I'll try and start doing a few more videos again. And then to explain why this image looks so great and you can see all my spots, and why the quality of this content has gone through the roof, is because, I'm not sure if anyone knows, I always link it down in the description in the 2 videos I've made, but I'm partners, or my company, sorry, is partners with Jacuzzi. Obviously make the hot tubs, also the Jacuzzi swim spas. The things that I'm going to be doing with Jacuzzi over the next few months or so is creating a lot more content of this kind of style, but based around kind of training and racing and general well-being kind of content. So I thought this again would be a really good opportunity to kind of get back into the swing of making videos, and also how to actually make them in terms of holding them in these amazing angles. You can see all my different chins, but yeah, so also just getting a little bit of practice for that. But yeah, I'm really excited for that content. It's going to be some kind of reflections, you know, post being an athlete, and also how it's kind of linked into my life in both just general day-to-day life and then business as well. So kind of relating training, racing tips down to somewhere that, you know, normal people or people who don't or haven't competed in competitive sport can kind of relate to and put into their own lives, I guess. This is the road that I'm staying on, and as you can see, these buildings are very cool, but every single person who's on guard, I guess is the word, at the door has a gun, which is great. And then as I was leaving for this walk out tonight, there was about 10 or 15 maybe blacked out cars, Hummers, Maseratis, kind of coming down, and every single person in those had a gun. And I believe this is the Ministry of Defence buildings. So yeah, I think that's why it's so official and kind of so highly guarded. But yes, they're beautiful buildings. So what I was saying earlier about kind of so many different lanes and different types of traffic in the city, they also do not care at all about pedestrians. You know, standing literally at a zebra crossing and everyone just goes straight past. You're literally standing there like, I just want to cross the road, and not a single bike, car, van, whatever, no one lets you cross. So I've often found myself, partly might be my fault, not understanding what's going on, but I found myself a couple of times in the middle of what would be an A road, I think, in the UK, just stranded. I'm going to show you where I'm staying, because it is on this street. Like I mentioned, these are all kind of the Ministry of Defence buildings. But yeah, this is the building that I'm staying in. Beautiful. Right, I'm going to just try and get over this now. Great. God. Nice. This is where I'm staying, and this is probably the craziest, most terrifying elevator I've ever been in my life, and I cannot find the key. This is the elevator, which does look a little bit weird. So first of all, got a nice door that we can't get in. So we've got to press this button. I agree. It looks very suspect. So the elevator is coming down. If there's anyone in it, this is going to give me the worst anxiety I've ever experienced in my life. So I really hope no one's inside it. Can I check? Is there anyone in it? Please. There it is. Oh. So the person inside the lift was actually the guy I've rented the apartment off, which is great, but I'll spin you around. Ooh. So, literally, it's also silent. It's the most terrifying basic lift I've ever been in my life. Oh my God. If anyone is one of those people that jumps in lifts and jumped in here, you'd terrify me. I would feel absolutely terrified. I also do not believe that 400 kilos can fit in here, which makes me look, that sign looks like it used to say 800, and I've realised 800 doesn't fit in here. So it now says 400, which is also terrifying, but yeah, here we go. Very weird doors, and just again out of this literally chicken coop looking. And if you look here, it just doesn't look safe, does it? It literally does not look safe. Yeah, but this is where I'm staying, which is actually a really nice place, despite the lift. If I can get in. Oh, there we go. I think this is an apartment. I think it was an apartment. Hi. And then my room is the pineapple room, which no idea what this means, but there we go. So I'm just back at the apartment now, and I'm editing the video, and it's boring. It's really boring, but apart from that, it's loud. It's really loud, and I am sorry, okay? Don't hold it against me. As I said, I'm using this as an experience to get used to this new camera, so I know next time filming quieter places. So yeah, very sorry about that. I think this is gonna be the first video. I'm gonna try and upload it tonight, and then maybe I'll make another one. If everyone says it's awful, it's boring, then I probably won't make another one because your opinion matters to me, all right? But yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.